Let me ask you something. Think about the last time you sat in a high-stakes AI meeting where you had to make a decision, take a position, give direction. Did you feel sharp, clear, confident, or did you feel something tighten in your chest? That tightening, that's not a personality trait. That's your nervous system making a decision before you do. And it's changing everything about how you lead. I'm Sahar Andrade. I am your AI whisperer, a neuroscience-based leadership consultant, Forbes Coaches Council member, and your host. This is AI Cafe Conversations, the only podcast teaching regulated leadership for AI disruption, no tech required. Here is the question every executive is asking right now. How do I make better decisions about AI? Better strategy, better tools, better consultants? They are all asking the wrong question. The real question is this: what is your brain actually doing when AI pressure hits? Because research from Inc. magazine just confirmed something I have been saying for years. Trust is not a value statement. It's a biological state. Your brain is asking one question continuously in every meeting, every decision, every AI conversation. Am I safe here? That's it. That's the whole thing. And when your nervous system says no, even subtly, your prefrontal cortex goes offline. That's the part of your brain that thinks strategically, that weighs options, that leads. Not offline like a light switch, offline like a slow dimmer. You're still functioning, you look fine, you're still in the meeting, but your best thinking is no longer available to you. I want you to think about what that means in an AI crisis. Your organization is under pressure to adopt. The board is asking questions, your team is watching, and your brain is running a threat response instead of a strategy response. Leadership doesn't fail. Nervous systems do. So what a regulated brain actually does. So let's get specific here, because this is where it gets interesting. What does a regulated brain actually do differently when an AI crisis hits? I'm going to give you 3 things. First, a regulated brain pauses before it reacts, not because it's calm as a personality trait, but because its ventral vagal system is online. The ventral vagal state is where your social engagement system lives. It's where you can read the room, think clearly, and make decisions that account for other people. A dysregulated brain, sympathetic nervous system activated, cortisol flooding, skips the pause. It reacts, it defends, it controls. It makes the same decision it always makes, just faster. Second, a regulated brain asks questions instead of making declarations. This sounds small, but it's enormous. Research from IMD tracked 167 executives getting AI feedback. 55% of that feedback landed in what researchers called the zone of learning, meaning it was surprising and useful. But only the leaders who could tolerate the surprise actually integrated it. A dysregulated brain defends itself from surprising information. It doesn't learn, it projects. Third, a regulated brain can hold complexity without collapsing it. AI transformation is not simple. It requires holding multiple truths at once. These tools helps and creates risk. We need to move fast and we need to move slow or slow down. A dysregulated brain can't hold complexity. It needs certainty. So it picks a side, forces a decision, eliminates nuisance, and calls it leadership. I had a client, senior director at a large organization. Every time AI came up in an executive meeting, she would shut the conversation down. Not aggressively, politely. She had say, let's table that for now. Her team thought she was resistant to AI. She thought she was being strategic. She was neither. Her nervous system had learned that uncertainty equals threat. And AI in every conversation came loaded with uncertainty. So her brain, before she consciously decided anything, was already moving to close the conversation. She was not anti-AI. She was dysregulated. And no amount of AI strategy was going to fix a nervous system problems. So what you do with this? What do you actually do with this? 3 practices, short, you can start today. 1, before your next AI conversations, ask yourself, what am I afraid this conversation might reveal about me? Not about the technology, about you. Am I afraid looking behind? Afraid of not knowing enough? Afraid of losing control? Name it, not to fix it, just to know it's there. A named threat is a smaller threat. That's neuroscience, no inspiration. 2, notice what your body does when AI comes up. Does your jaw tighten, your breathing shorten, your posture shift? These are regulation signals. Your nervous system is giving you data before your brain has processed anything. The leaders who miss these signals are the ones making the worst AI decisions. 3, slow down before the next decision. Not indefinitely, 30 seconds. Research confirms that 80% of companies investing in AI admit a major gap in preparation. They move fast. They didn't pause. A regulated brain is not a slow brain. It's a brain that knows when to pause. That's what my proprietary brain, BRAIN, trademark framework is built on. 5 evidence-based principles that create the neurological conditions for leadership to actually work. Not faster, not harder, different. Here is what I want you to do this week. I put together the 2026 AI Leadership Planning Guide specifically for leaders who are trying to figure out where to start. Not a checklist, not a tool comparison, but a framework for thinking about your AI readiness from the inside out. The link is in the description below. It's free. Go grab it. And then ask yourself one question. Is my nervous system ready to lead AI strategy? Again, the question is my nervous system ready to lead my AI strategy? This is AI Cafe Conversation Podcast, the only podcast teaching regulated leadership for AI disruption with a medical and neuroscience lens for executive AI adoption, no tech required. I'm Sahar Andrade, your AI whisperer. Regulate first, lead second. I will see you on Friday. But before I leave, like I always say, show me some love. Save, share, subscribe to the podcast. You can email me at sahar@saharconsulting.com. You can find me on LinkedIn or on Instagram. Till we meet again on Friday, which is the Forbes article short podcast.